Yes, so as usual, we will start our class with news headlines. And the news are, today's news are, yes, Bhumika?
Yes, ma'am. India bans 43 apps.
Yes, India bans 43, which are Chinese apps, है ना? Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Shall we start the class? Sur, yes, Sur. Those who are stating something need to on their video. Keep on your video, children. Yes, Sur,
Yes, ma'am.
on your video. Very good, Lavya.
Ma'am, UP government clears a law to check out Love Jehal jail to up to 5 years for violators.
Okay, fine. In this way, we got our two news, है ना? Now we will start our class. Here I am going to share one worksheet. Okay, maybe two or question could be repeated here. No issue. And after discussing all the questions, I will upload this worksheet in portal. But after completion. Okay, children? Is it okay? So, see to it properly. I am going to share my screen. And only I will ask the name or you have to raise your hand. So, is it visible properly to all of you? Is it visible, children? Is it visible? Here I am sharing my screen. Now you can see. Okay, fine. So, one practice worksheet, it is of chapter agriculture of geography. Here I am sharing, and you need to raise your hand after each questions. Okay, after each question you need to raise your hand for answer. And after completion of discussion of this worksheet, we will start. I will upload this on your portal. So, first of all, define agriculture. What are the factors influencing agriculture? Now, you may raise your hand. Define agriculture. What are the factors influencing agriculture? Yes, Sur. What happened? Raise your hand, students. Hmm. Yes,
Ma'am, agriculture is farming.
agri-
Climate, land, river, soil, and vegetation are the main factors which influence agriculture
once again,
activities.
आराम से बोलो, ठीक है? Once again, soon.
Ma'am, climate, land, river, relief, soil, and vegetation are the main factor which influence agriculture.
Good. These are the factors which influence agriculture. But I ask, what is an agriculture? Yes, Pulkit.
Ma'am, farming.
Farming is agriculture, beta. Hmm? Farming is agriculture. Naman, Tanvi.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the practice of farming, which include the cultivation of growing of crops and so cultivation of soil is known as agriculture.
Yes, but completely bookish. Yes, Naman.
Ma'am, Actually, I want to give the answer.
So give the answer. I'm asking answer only.
Yes, ma'am.
But in your own words, na, please don't go through Google, Wikipedia or something else. Yes, Naman, what's the problem?
Agriculture. Agriculture refers to the cultivation on land and rearing livestock.
Yes, एक ही सब लोग छोड़ रहे हैं लक्ष्य.
Agriculture refers to the cultivation and ma'am, agriculture means growing food crops in commercial for commercial use and giving them proper care, water and sunlight. Uh,
Agriculture means
this only, ma'am.
cultivation for commercial use. हाँ, और जो subsistence farmers है, that is not agriculture लक्ष्य. It means according to you, those who are subsistence farmers, they are not doing agriculture. Incomplete. Who will tell complete answer? Bhumika got one chance for the same answer. Anyone else want to give? Rajat. Yes, Rajat?
Ma'am, agriculture is a primary activity that includes growing crops, fruit, vegetable, and rearing of livestock.
Yes, that is agriculture. Rajat, repeat it once again, beta, in a very simple sentence. Yes, Rajat.
Agri- Agriculture is a primary activity that includes crops, fruits, vegetables, flowers, and rearing of livestock.
Yes, that is agriculture, है ना? So, got the answer? How you need to write a question? If the question is asked, look at here. What is the question? Question is asked here, define agriculture. So, what you need to write there, first of all, definition of agriculture, then write the definition of agriculture, then what is the next part of the question? What are the factors influencing agriculture? So, first of all, you need to write there, the factors influencing agriculture are dash or the as follows. Point 1, topography. Point 2, soil. Point 3, climatic condition. Point 4, what? Interest or demand of the people, etc. Got it, children? So this is the proper way to how we need to write the answer. Mention various types of farming and explain them. Mention various types of farming and explain them. Yes, Pulkit.
Yes, ma'am. There are five types of
Yes, there are 5 types of farming. These are
yes, ma'am. Agriculture, sericulture, pisciculture,
wrong.
viticulture, horticulture.
Wrong. Who will
Ma'am,
give the right answer? You are telling type of cultivation. See, read the question properly. What is the
yes,
question?
ma'am.
Question is mention various types of farming, explain them. Various types of farming. Got it? I'm not asking about various types of cultivation or agriculture. Got it, children?
Confusion हो गया sir.
How many types of farmings are there? Hmm? How many types of farmings are there? Types of farmings पढ़ा है आप लोगों ने? Who will tell it? How many types of farmings are there? Who will tell? Raise your hand. Chaitanya, Laksh got chance. Rajat got. Yes, Chaitanya. Chaitanya. Okay, don't tell. Rajat.
Ma'am, types of agriculture can classified uh, from two major types: science and commercial farming.
Yes, only two types of farmings are there. These are what? What are these? These are subsistence farming and commercial farming. Only, got it, Pulkit? Only two types of farmings are there. These are
Commercial farming.
commercial farming and subsistence farming. And explain it. Now, who will explain it? Please raise your hand. Who will explain it? Naman, Bhumika?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, Naman. Only
Ma'am Naman.
Naman, so explain only one type of farming, not all, na? Yes. What you are going to explain?
Yes, ma'am.
What you are going to
Subsistence farming.
subsistence farming. First of all, you need to tell about
Ma'am,
what is subsistence farming.
ma'am, means subsistence farming is means divided into two parts. So I
First of
have to tell those.
all, Naman, what I just told
Yes, ma'am.
you are explaining
Subsistence.
about subsistence farming. You need to define what is subsistence farming. Okay. सबसे पहले आपको ये बताना है कि
Yes,
subsistence
ma'am.
farming क्या है. चलो बताओ. Now tell me about what is subsistence farming.
Subsist
Yes.
Subsistence farming refers to the needs of the farmer's family. Subsistence farming is traditionally and use of low technology.
Hmm. Okay. Now who will tell about?
They
Okay, okay, Naman, this much only. Bhumika, types of subsistence farming.
Ma'am, one type of intensive subsistence farming is in farming of
There is only one type of subsistence farming. First of all, tell me what are the types of subsistence farming?
mm, mm, there are four types of subsistence farming: shifting agriculture, shifting cultivation, primitive farming, nomadic herding, and intensive subsistence farming.
Yes. Now, anyone explain any one of it?
Shifting in shifting cultivation, people shift from one place to another to grow plants in different field.
Hmm. What is the second one? Next, anyone else?
Second one is
No, no, not you, not you.
okay.
I'm telling you how you need to write answer, okay? First of all, types of farming, then there are two types of farming, subsistence farming, commercial farming. Done? Then after you need to write first, first क्या है? Subsistence farming, okay? Here I, spelling mistake is there. Subsistence farming, you need to explain about the subsistence farming. Okay, just explain Bhumika, subsistence farming and shifting cultivation. But the first one is subsistence farming, primitive subsistence farming. Okay, then under primitive subsistence farming, again bifurcation is there. That is what? Nomadic herding and shifting cultivation. So you need to explain first of all what? Shifting cultivation and nomadic herding. Is it clear, children? Is there any doubt? Is there any doubt? Is there any doubt, children? All clear? So, the next part is commercial farming. What do you understand by commercial farming? As per its name, commercial farming. Yes, Chaitanya, what is your doubt?
Yes, ma'am, I was telling ma'am I'm extremely sorry you unmuted me, but ma'am, the laptop, ma'am, I was not able to join class. It got hanged very badly.
Sorry?
Ma'am, the laptop in which I joined the class, online class, ma'am, I literally joined it 10 times and 10 times it got hanged. So therefore, I joined in another system.
Okay, it's okay. Later on, you can see this video in portal, okay? No issue. Fine. So, the second part, second thing I asked is, what is this? What is commercial farming? Now you can raise your hand, those who want to answer commercial farming. Commercial farming. Hardik. Yes.
Ma'am, can I tell in Hindi?
Do in English, then after teaching.
Ma'am, your voice is not audible.
Whose voice? My voice is audible,
Yes, ma'am.
but you, it's too noisy. Rajat. Rajat.
Yes, ma'am.
Commercial
Yes,
farming.
ma'am.
Commer-
And commercial farming are grown to sell in market or in commercial purpose.
Yes, easiest way. In a very easiest way, he told us that commercial farming, the main purpose of commercial farming to sell in market and gain something profit. Yes, Pulkit.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell the answer.
Ma'am, commercial farming का
Yes.
Ma'am, in commercial farming, crops are grown and animals are reared for sale in the market.
Yes.
Ma'am, इसके आगे मैं बोलूँ?
Yes. What are the main characteristics of commercial
Yes,
farming?
ma'am.
Explain.
कि ma'am, the area cultivated and the amount of capital used in large. Most of the work is done by machines and
Pulkit,
most of the laborers. Yes, ma'am.
आराम से बोलो बेटा, सबको समझाना ना. We are doing revision ना.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. The area cultivated and the amount of capital used in large. Most of the machines and most of the labors are used.
Yes. So, in a commercial farming, we need huge amount of land, less labor and more technology. Capital, we need a huge amount of capital, है ना? And for plantation,
Of capital, ma'am. Capital means
पूंजी.
ma'am,
ऐसे,
पूंजी. Yes.
okay, fine. The next question is, hopefully all the things are clear. Children, if you are facing any problem or doubt, you can ask. Explain the farm system. In at the time of discussion, Bhumika, explain this. Explain the farm system. Yes, Chaitanya, would you like to answer it? Farm system.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the farm system, ma'am, it is divided mainly into five systems like, ma'am, this pisciculture, viticulture, and horticulture, agriculture, and
Wrong. It's not a farm system. Again, you are telling types of cultivation. Yes, Naman.
Farm system. Here in farm system, the important inputs are seeds, fertilizer, machinery, and labor.
Yes,
Some
labor, and after harvesting, we need storage also, na? After harvesting,
yes, ma'am.
it is storage.
Storage.
This is farm system. Yes. The next question is, what is shifting cultivation? Mention the disadvantages of it. What is shifting cultivation? Mention the disadvantages of it. I got raised hand by Chaitanya, Bhumika and Naman, but I am not going to ask the same children. Hardik.
मैम शिफ्टिंग कल्टीवेशन में मैम प्लेस चेंज करके वहां पर कल्टीवेशन किया जाता है और क्रॉप्स उगाते हैं मैम वहां पर
Try to speak in English, beta. One more thing, Hardik. I think you are in too noisy place. है ना? पहले थोड़ा सा शांत कर लो. So rather than this, I got Sakshi. Well tried, Hardik. आपने बहुत अच्छी कोशिश की बेटा. Yes, Sakshi.
Land and cultivate their crops, and after that when the minerals and nutrition are not means not properly there, so they change their place and again take another piece of land and then cultivate there. So this is called shifting cultivation, by which people shift their place and cultivate there and earn some money for their surviving.
ठीक है. चैतन्य.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, shifting cultivation. Ma'am, this shifting cultivation, ma'am, it is a process in which, like, farmers don't get settled in a permanent place. They wander, means land to land. After they wander in another land, means when they go to another land, they cut the tree tops which allow the sunlight to come to the land. And as you know, sunlight is full of natural nutrients. So, and ma'am, therefore, means and the tree top which were cut, they burn them. And ma'am, this burned material, ma'am, it is very rich in potash. Therefore, ma'am, this burned material which is rich in potash, it's like you can tell it's thrown away in soil by hands, and therefore soil becomes very rich in nutrient. And ma'am, instead of like plowing, tilling, ma'am, they level the soil with the help of a hoe. And ma'am, this is also this and ma'am, after when the yield comes, ma'am, so they means take the yield and sell in market and then abandon that land. Ma'am, so ma'am, this technique of slash and burn, it is also known as this shifting cultivation, also known as slash and burn, and also beward in tribal language.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent answer. Okay. So, shifting cultivation and its disadvantages of shifting cultivation, है ना? Excellently explained by Chaitanya. Anyone else? कुछ छूट गया है चैतन्य से? भूमिका?
No, ma'am. He told almost
All.
everything.
Good. Fine. So the next question is, name the fiber crops and mention the climatic condition required for its growth. Name the fiber crops and mention the climatic conditions required for its growth. Yesterday I changed this question and I asked, name any two cereals grown in India and the climatic condition for this. Required climatic condition for this. Yes, Laksh?
Ma'am, two major fiber crops are cotton and jute. Ma'am, cotton requires high temperature.
Laksh, I changed,
Yes, ma'am.
I just flipped the question. I asked, name any two cereal crop of India.
Okay, ma'am.
Required climatic
Okay, ma'am.
condition for it.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm?
Ma'am, any two cereal crops are wheat and maize. Ma'am, wheat requires moderate temperature and rainfall at the time of growing season and bright sunshine.
Good.
Ma'am, and maize requires moderate temperature, rainfall, and sunshine.
Good. Very good. The next question is, who discovered the coffee plant? Write a note. Yesterday, Chaitanya told us a story about this coffee. है ना? So again, anyone else? पुलकित आप बोलोगे कि चैतन्य को दूं मैं चांस? Or anyone else want to tell this story again? Yes, Pulkit?
Ma'am, can I say?
मैम मैम मैम
Even Lakshay, just you got
मैम
chance.
चैतन्य मैम शिफ्टिंग कल्टीवेशन में मैम छोड़ दिया था मैम कि वो कहाँ प्रैक्टिस किया जाता है.
अच्छा बाद में बोलना, अभी क्वेश्चन चेंज हो गया ना.
यस मैम.
सो हार्दिक, हार्दिक पहले तो आप अपने पीछे के बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक बंद करो, अदरवाइज आई विल नॉट अनम्यूट. यस, नाउ टेल द स्टोरी. हार्दिक, नमन.
Ma'am, Khalid, goat herder discovered the coffee plant.
One story told by Chaitanya, I wanted to listen that one.
Oh, no, ma'am.
Okay, so again I am unmuting Chaitanya.
Yes, ma'am. Can you please repeat what was the question again?
Question is, who discovered the coffee plant? Write a note.
Ma'am, I forgot that Arabian trader's name. But ma'am, I know what is the whole story of that.
Naman.
Can I again repeat it?
Naman.
Yes, ma'am.
Who invented coffee? Who discovered coffee?
Ma'am, Kaldi,
Got it? Chaitanya?
a goat herder.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, got it.
Chaitanya, you only told
Ma'am,
the
Kaldi.
story of a goat herder. Yes. Kalvi.
Uh-huh.
If the question is write a note, means you need to explain all the story whatsoever is given or what you are knowing. If you write only one name that
Ma'am,
invented, discovered the coffee, so if the question is for 3 marks, how many marks I will give you or the checker will give you? Only half, na? Okay,
ma'am, I wanted to say something.
please tell it.
Yes, ma'am, I yesterday told her that he tasted that coffee, so he felt good. But ma'am, it was not the case that he felt good, ma'am. It was that after eating that berries from the lush bush, so ma'am, his goats became so energetic that he thought, what is such special about these berries? Therefore, he tried to check the taste of that berries. He
So
felt such a
tell-
amazing taste. He went into almost a trance.
now tell it in a story pattern. What I supposed to tell you, once upon a time a goat herder was wandering here and there, then he found some berries like this. Now start, continue here. Fast, fast, we are running out of time. जल्दी बोलो. Chaitanya, I'm waiting. Okay, Laksh. Chaitanya, you are unmuted, beta.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I was telling once upon a time there was a Arabian goat herder whose name was Kaldi or Kaldi, whatever you say. So, ma'am, that Kaldi, the climate was very good. He was in a land. Ma'am, it was greenery all around, widespread forest, lush bushes. So there was a means. He noticed that his goats were running towards a bush, a green beautiful bush over there, over his side. So he thought that why are these goats giving such a weird behavior? They are becoming so energetic after tasting that berries. Therefore he also thought that let me test it once.
Oh,
So
and
as he tasted these berries, it is said that he discovered and he told his discovery of coffee to the whole world after eating it. He
yes,
felt such a
the
beautiful
whole
taste.
story. Got it, children? If the question would be like this, Ki who discovered the coffee, write a note. So you need to explain all the story, then you have to write. Okay? Good. Next question goes to Lakshya. Next question goes to Lakshya, and the question is, what is a plantation agriculture? What is a plantation agriculture? Yes, Lakshya, over to you.
Yes, ma'am, I'm telling. Ma'am, plantation agriculture is a type of commercial farming. Ma'am, in plantation, not more than a single crop in a land. Only a single only a single crop is grown in a large amount, and many labors are required in this in this farming, means in plantation.
Example, give any two example of it.
Yes, ma'am, like tea plantation in Assam.
Yes, good. Yes, Hardik, you want to say something, beta?
मैम वही एक्सप्लेन कर रहा था मैं
Hmm.
मैम production of commodity crops in large scale agribusiness organization terms plantation which have a strict accurate internal structure plantation agriculture.
Good. The next question is, in India, agriculture is a primary activity. Give reasons. Yesterday also I asked the same. In India, agriculture is a primary activity. Give reasons. Again, two hands, Bhumika and Chaitanya. Now I want this answer from Rashi. Then after I will go to Pahel. Rashi, Laksha, Hardik, Chaitanya, Sur, Bhumika. Rashi, unmute yourself. Pahel Vaidya. दिशा, ये अच्छी बात नहीं है ना, आप लोग जो कर रहे हैं. नमन, पहल अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ बेटा.
Yes, ma'am.
Now tell.
Ma'am, agriculture is a primary activity with ma'am, in many regions in India have fertile land that is suitable for agriculture. And ma'am, the in India, many population is still depend on the agriculture. Their survival is depend on the agriculture. This is mainly because of the lack of literacy among the people. Hence, in India, agriculture is a primary activity.
Yes. So you can write there कि as it is directly get from nature, that's why it is a primary activity. But in India, as Pahal told, very good, well explained. So you should also raise your hand if if you are knowing the answer. Children, you should raise your hand. For today, this much only. Tomorrow, we will continue with the next part of worksheet, and after completion of this worksheet, I will upload it. Okay. Till then, goodbye. Take care of your health. Stay healthy.